You know how I feel. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay, now you can hear me. Sorry, guys. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, now you should be able to hear me. I think you will. Um, and hello. Let's see. So I've got some. Yeah, there you go. You should be able to hear me now. Okay, so cool. I've got some guests in the house with me tonight. There is Tara and Rex. And then there's Annabelle. There is actually a little dark on her. Turn it up a little bit. There we go. That's better. And then me. And what we want to do tonight is have an old school Hooppath class. And so what that means is that I sort of have some ideas about things that I want to do. I also am open to taking suggestions. And then we just try to flow a class together. Oh, sweet, Laura. Laura, you did such good work. Laura's an awesome teacher, too. Yeah, she's here. Yep. Yeah, I guess you can't see this. Anne is off the monitor, y'all, so she can't see what you guys are posting, so I'll communicate it to her. But hey, Lisa. So anyway, I've got my whiteboard here. So far, my two friends over here have only suggested so far chill and slow core. So if you have a request outside of that, maybe that would be good. I was actually going to talk a little bit about swing. I forgot about that, based on something I was doing yesterday. But I know we're on a 9-second delay, so I'll give you just a second to see if you have anything you would like to request. Okay. So I waited, nobody's responded, so I'm guessing you don't have any requests, you just want me to go with it. So you can, okay, maybe some transitions. All right. Actually, the swing, it was kind of what I was thinking about. You know, Jennifer, you were playing with me yesterday on the sort of swing coin flip. Oh, man. Oh, you're in New England, Dorothy. Okay. Core sounds good. All right, so another vote for core. All right. You guys are rocking. Is anything coming to mind for either of you two now that once we're starting here?
I like the idea of swing. I mean, yeah.
Anne says she's down with swing. Anne is wearing a shirt that has green, is mostly green. That's why she looks the way she does, which is kind of awesome. Green stripes. Yep. Well, they'll look whatever color is. Now that it's like Tara and Anne are the same bird. Wow, that's kind of cool. Okay. All right, we are definitely being dorks right now. I could do core, need the exercise. Okay. All right, let's just go ahead and get going then. And I'm going to open up my iTunes. Especially for sways, I like to start with my own music just because I kind of know it better. Hopefully it will open up for me. Let us know if you need better if the sound quality is not good, like if the mic's too low, the mic's too hot, the mic's too whatever. All right. Oh, this is going to be the awkward part where I got to get my... Actually, let me just throw this chair over here. I think that'll work. Okay. No. Oh man, we could go old school. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go old school. If you're watching on Facebook, we're almost immediately about to get taken down once I press play on this song. So switch over to YouTube if you can. It's Hooppath Backs. Actually, let's play this one. I think I'm changing my mind on that song, y'all. Yeah, I know. Sway us interruptus is what they're saying over here. Yeah, no, I think maybe it was just a little bit. Yeah, actually, I don't know if this one is either. Yeah, I want to take it down a little bit. No sound. Rita, I think you are watching a little bit in a delay, because I think we've got that figured out. Yeah. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Tonight, I invite you to sway, to consider, to reflect on slow motion impermanence. Slow motion impermanence. What could that phrase mean to you tonight? Slow motion impermanence. Open. Audible breath in. Open. Slow motion impermanence. Slow evolution. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Okay. Huh. I think I just realized Ian's camera's in them. All right. How are you guys feeling? Yeah. You are? Okay, well, I was thinking we would stay moving slowly. And I thought we'd start with a sort of old school, like not, this class is, all right, okay. This class is not about old school techniques per se, but it's just about an old school way of doing a hoop class. There we go. Okay, so I thought what we would do is do an old school exercise of you move with the music, and I'm going to play something where it's going to be really easy for you to find a prompt. Now you can find any prompt that you want to in the song, but you'll hear what I mean. The moment I play this track, you'll know what I mean, that there is a constant sort of steady, and if you're looking for it, easy to find anything to move to. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with point technique, or at least, well, let's call it slow warrior. So you can grip it if you want to. I'm probably going to do point technique. And what I'm going to try to do is, and I'll talk you through it once I press play, is move with the sounds that I'm hearing, right? Like today's been I'm in a good place today. Everything's been fine. I don't need to get out of my head, but I still dig this idea of just listening and trying to sort of zen out. So I'll show you what I mean once we get going here. For those of you that have known me a while, I did a video to this song that I loved about mastery. But I believe that like you can hear what I'm talking about. I don't know if this will be a reach. But someone wrote me today and asked me about Quakerism. And as I was trying to explain it to them, I just said fundamentally, they believe that you should trust your connection with the universe. And trust that connection more deeply than any other earthly trust you could have. To trust completely your connection with what you consider the all. Whatever the all is. And maybe this is a reach, but for me, flow is an extension of that. It's an expression. It's a trust that the movement impulses that are coming through you at any given moment are perfect, or they're connected to perfection. That the boredom that you sometimes feel, the excitement that you sometimes feel, that it's all connected. Camera's not on. Well, that's kind of weird. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry, y'all. I just realized something. Oh. Okay. All right. Wait a second. I don't know what's going on here. Uh-oh. All right. right, hold on a second, y'all. I don't know exactly why you guys are not seeing me right now. Yeah. I don't know why that is happening. What? Well, did you like that song? Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. This is funny. All right. So we're just gonna mix that up then. We're not gonna do the class cam. We'll just go with this one. Okay. All right. So the requests tonight were transitions, slow core, and swing. I actually think swing might be something good to jump into right now, but before we get into the core, because we're already moving the core. Let's get a good swing song going. Actually, something better than that. Yeah, this is one. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about. Damn, this so sucks. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about. I'm going to fix this later. Swing. Swing technique is when you are holding the hoop, and you could be gripping it too. I'm using point swing right now. And all swing means, it's a super simple idea. All it means is that you're aware of the swing of the hoop and it becomes part of your flow. So let me show you just some super simple swingy stuff that's not hard. I'm just holding the hoop right now and I'm just going like pendulum swing to the other side, okay? So this is swing technique, right? All it means is that you're thinking about the swing. No, this is sort of boring and you wouldn't really do this, but you could step in front of it and move it behind the back or whatever. And then where swing opened up for me was when I would like swing the hoop out and then step to the other side of it and then go back, right? So like if I was doing these these sort of isolations, I would use the chance of the hoop swinging out to sort of step across its path and move into something else and something, hopefully equally cool or cooler. So this is kind of addressing Jennifer's thing about transitions. Hey, Sheila. But this is kind of addressing everybody's thing about transitions. I can send the hoop out and then transition. I'll bring the music up and you can play with it. So then, just to be clear on this, I forgot about Ann. Hello, Ann's camera. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, guys. Let's see what we can. Sorry, Baxter did not prepare well. Okay. This is swing technique. And these are swing isolations. No, I'm viewing it in point technique right now. I hope you can see this. So I'm holding the hoop on the back of my hand, and what's happening is I'm letting my hand sort of like, or my arm kind of pop and come back, and pop and come back, and pop and come back. And what helps you with it can be giving it just a, and you put any grip you want to on it. Tonight we're just talking about swing. We're not talking about point swing, although that's what I'm doing. But it's like, as it gets to the end, you put a little pop on it by bringing it back. You yank it back. It's like a yo-yo, if you've ever yo-yoed. You're going to give it a little tug when it gets back. So this is me doing an isolation. And it might be something that you can't, like, see the difference in what I'm doing, but I'm creating this sort of pop. I'm pulling the hoop back into me when it gets back over here. All right. Do you like it, or should we? Okay, the Flomies say they want to keep the tango vibe going, so we're gonna do that. I love this camera in the middle. Okay. Also, yeah, this is a good swing song. Also, if you want to do this like a simple way or open up some things, if anybody's watching this, if I hold the hoop in like a sort of samurai grip, I can swing the hoop back and transition it behind me and then bring the hoop out. My bird's eye camera's not working tonight for some reason, but it would help. And then there's a current to that, right? Like I can do the same thing back here, right? This is an advanced class. Since this is an advanced class, you can really start to get. You can do a lot of cool things with this, and I'm not going to interrupt the flow too much. But since we've been talking about tosses lately and sort of spinning the hoop out and stuff, If I toss, I can catch the hoop and then use swing technique to change the current. And that's called a swing break. And so the hoop is spinning one way, and instead of applying any grip or whatever, I'm going to catch it on the other hand and then stop its momentum and roll it the other way. And that's called a swing break. And I swing it out. And what I'm doing is letting the hoop's momentum break. And of course I can use a little bit of grip. There's no rules. And so in some ways you can kind of almost think of like swing as a type of break for rolling. But like rolling is what, you know, we're doing right now. And is actually, let's see, go back, do that again here. There we go, that's better. So Anne is using grip at the end to put a little snap on it, but you can see her arm popping, there's T. And then you can change the height of what you're doing by where the hand is kept, right? Oh, T's going to 45. She's going up and down. All right. Okay. All right. Now, Ann is going isolation swings. So if you think about like a swing as an isolation as well. Okay. All right. It is such a trip to see.
That shirt is so great.
This shirt. We're gonna have to figure this out for the. I think maybe for the free hoop, we're gonna have to figure out how to get. It's like watching you on top of you or you on top of Tara is just a trip.
I'm digging it.
Okay. Yeah, two birds. Actually, maybe that's a good idea to talk about that right now. Actually, let's talk about that. I'm glad you just brought that up. That's a good segue for what we're going to do for slow. Although I need it. Yeah, for slow core. Although I need a little bit better song than what I had picked out. I think this will work. Okay, so let me teach for a second here. Oh, okay, that worked. Now you're not in the. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let me teach for a little bit here. As far as, so we have the slow core. Where was I going?
Slow core. Was it slow core?
Yeah, two birds in slow core. Yeah, so two birds actually shows up in slow core flow more than you might realize, and it really helps you pull off going slow. So what you do is, instead of like when you first learn hooping, you keep your hands close to you. You're going to want, for slow flow, you want to get your hands used to being way out. And in fact, they're so far out that they're kind of cheating, right? And so let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm in like a slow flow. I'm going to start here. But if I bring my hands way out, then I can kind of do anything that I want to with the hoop. And then if I put a little two-bird action on my hands, then that's just like even more bringing me into it. But essentially, I'm just holding the hoop and turning with it, right? But this is slow flow core. And so what I can do is like I can go into more traditional like one point type core hooping. If I start to lose momentum or feel like I'm not in control of it anymore, then I can go and apply these two birds slow flow. Boom, boom. And if you don't remember that class, when you're going shoulder to shoulder like that, hands have to go higher than the current. Like you're think about like you're pulling your hands up out of the water to get that, right? To keep it that slow. All right, so let's try this. Slow core is what we're going for. Now, I was showing it on the shoulders, but it could be anywhere, right? Doesn't matter. So anytime I stall with the hoop, nice T. Anytime I stall with the hoop, that's just putting the point of contact to sleep. It's a great way to think about it. You can put it to sleep in your hands, you can put it to sleep on your core, you can put it to sleep anywhere. When I go into one of those stalls, nice Ann, that is nice. You're putting the point of contact to sleep. Nice T. You guys have any, I wish I had a mic on you guys, but do y'all have any thoughts or, that's a funky, I think, okay, I was like, how did that happen? I'm glad you can't see the monitor sometimes, man. Yeah.
When I was, trying to paddle here, I was just finding, that I really was having to reach my root chakra around, and I had a lot of trouble getting into my lower body. It's always a lot harder for me to connect with the hoop below my hips.
Anne is saying that it's a lot harder for her to connect to the hoop below her hips.
So this is a really good exercise.
So this is a good exercise. It's all right. Yeah. And she's finding her root chakra. I'm translating or transmitting to you guys. Right. Okay. T, anything you want to say? Okay. Are y'all digging the vibe okay on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't tell if I'm moving too slow or not.
No, you can't move too slow. That's another thing I was appreciating.
Is moving slow?
Yeah, just, like I was appreciating having a whole song swing, for example. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do some more of this sort of slow core flow, and now we'll bring in Samurai directly, okay, which will be us gripping the hoop directly. And I used to do this song a lot, and so I'm probably being a little cheesy with the song. After I did it on the workshop tour, I was like, eh. But here's the deal. The song is called Desired Constellation. And the reason I played it is that you can think about creating constellations in your flow, like imagining that you have these, and they don't have to be frozen in time, right? They don't have to be permanent or anything, and they're not. But you can imagine that you have these like star points on you, that certain things are lit up, and so then you can create like your own sort of constellation of that thing, right? And you're in your mind, you're thinking of that constellation, and that sort of will help you as a movement template to kind of create new shapes and Cheese it up, sweet. All right, so here we're going to try it. All right, so I'm going to demo this just so that you guys can sort of understand. So we're going to bring in samurai technique. And so I'm going to start with the flow. I'm going to start with it like on my back, right? Just chilling. And then I'm going to go into samurai. And then I'm going to start to think about my constellation, right?
It's tricky when...
And I can think of each constellation as kind of an end point, and then I move to another end point, right? Or I bounce between these two. So, like for instance, this is a very archetypal image.
On your behalf.
I think you get it.
It's slippery when your sense of justice murmurs underneath, and is asking you, how am I going to make it right? How am I going to make it right?
Watches and the Hoop Warrior avoids all furry distractions.
A palm full of stars, I throw them like dice repeatedly.
So actually, Tara and Anne are doing this exercise in completely different ways.
Repeatedly. I shake them like
Anne
dice and throw them on the table.
is doing sustained balances. The constellations she's creating are very slowly moving. Tara
Until
is doing fast constellations.
the desired constellation.
She says she thinks she's doing slow. Tara's slow as everybody else is pretty fast, I think. But I know she's doing constellations because her hands are staying high, or they're staying. There's a uniformity to it, or that's a bad way. But
Am I going to make it right? How am I going to make
Come here, bud.
it right? Did you hear? How am I going to make it right? How am I going to make it right? How am I going to make it right?
Anne is very happy with that head balance she just did for you guys. Yes. I'll show you more. We can do that. let's see. Let's go back to. Okay. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen the Björk movie that she got nominated for, you have to go watch it. It is easily one of the most. Oh, what was it called? I think that song's from it. No.
New movie?
No. It's the musical she did that was about the death penalty.
Oh.
Oh my God! If you what's it called? Shit! If anybody knows what it's called, just no. It was so amazing. She got nominated, I think, for an Oscar for it.
Okay.
I think.
That was probably what, mid-90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a musical. It was Dancer in the Dark. Thank you. Oh my God, such a great movie. So powerful. I've never felt a movie where I was just so like, yeah. Thank you, Mantra. She gets it. Okay. Oh yeah, Samurai. Let's talk a little bit. So I'll go back to the constellation thing for me and doing it in Samurai, but we can add a little element to it that I think will. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Well, I bet. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and go into. Okay. Yeah. So I think I can connect this all. So we're going to slow flow core. Right, and we'll talk a little bit more about Samurai, but now we'll go ahead and just add a component of this, which is just spinning out of the hoop, which is you holding the hoop here in the Samurai and being able to spin it forward and being able to spin it backward. Boom, 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 boom. And you'll be surprised at how much that skill will help you get from one constellation to the other constellation or create momentum where there wasn't any. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what this looks like. Oh, it's kind of extra bright now. So I'm sort of going to apply all the things that we've been talking about. This is me rolling out of a samurai grip. So this is me coming into an installation, or a constellation. I come into this constellation, and then I can use that grip thing to help me flow out of it. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can literally feel this skill by trying to hold the hoop like I've got my arm sort of not locked in a position, but very firm in a position. I want to roll it out of that, right? And then I want to go back the other way. Rising, falling. Yeah, thank you guys for the Dancer in the Dark comments. Yeah, you're totally right, and I'm so glad. I'm going to watch that movie tonight, I think. It's so good. Yeah, the soundtrack's bomb. Mantra, you're totally right. Oh, wait. Now we're gonna just totally mix it up now. Okay, I think I just discovered that we are that we're out of time. How How do you guys feel? Yeah, okay, so they want some free hoops. So we'll do some free hoops now. Any sort of request? Should we pick it up or keep it mellow?
No, say 5, I think, or similar to that last song. That last song was like something like that.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, let's just do another one of those. I love that artist so much. I think they're from Germany, but I'm not positive. This will be a little bit more up, but it's the same artist. It's pretty fun. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to free hoop with these guys for a minute. You're welcome, Laura. Thank you for joining us. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Carla. That's right, Jen. I agree. Welcome back, Rachel. I know you're coming back from injury and illness. All right. How are y'all feeling?
Good. Love that song.
Yeah.
It's a really good choice.
All right, so we'll start to chill it down, though. Yeah, welcome back. This is not the song you think it is, but it's yeah. I like it. This is a nice chill song to kind of wind down to. You want to keep? Don't want to do one more?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're going to do one more. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. We're in the free hoop.
And I'm haunted in a dream. I don't know how long I've been asleep. I gotta wake up. Oh, but the cycle it just repeats. 'Cause I'm haunted in a dream. Let it go.
Thank you, Jackie.
And I'm haunted in a dream. I don't know how long I've been asleep. I gotta wake up. Oh, but the cycle it just repeats. 'Cause I'm haunted in a dream. I don't know how long.
Thank you, Claire.
I don't know how long.
Oh, Lisa, that's awesome. Sweet. Thank you, Lisa. Have a great night.
And I'm haunted in a dream. I don't know how long I've been asleep. I gotta wake up. Oh, but the cycle it just repeats. 'Cause I'm haunted in a dream. Let it go. I don't know how long. I don't know
Okay, thank you guys so much. Wait, do you want to...
Yay!
There's... yeah. Okay, wave goodbye. Yeah.
So much fun.
Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you.